Hello there everybody and welcome to another Generation 4 Wi-Fi battle, this time against MarkyBoy. And yeah, it's an OU battle. As you can see, I have an Empoleon, a Scizor, a Gengar, a Cresselia, a Scarf Heatran, and a mixed Dragonites, because you just gotta get yourself a Dragonite. And we just gotta ignore his team, because Team Preview doesn't exist in Gen 4, and it's one of the things that ruined Pokemon eventually in the future. But yeah, that's besides the point. It's clobbering time! Let's go, let's get this battle started. He's gonna lead with his Scizor, I'm gonna lead with my Empoleon. I'm gonna set up the rocks. Superpower was kinda obvious, but I just wanted to set up my rocks. Have my Empoleon drop down to the Focus Sash and have him in Torrent range, because I want to smack something in the face with a boosted by Torrent Hydro Pump. So he's gonna send in his Cresselia after the rocks damage. Maybe it's a 2-hit KO, but I'm gonna miss. Unfortunate, but what can I do? So there's another Hydro Pump. Looking at that damage, yeah, it could have been a 2-hit KO, but what can you do? What can you do? He's gonna go for the Thunder Wave, paralyzing me, and then I'm just gonna go for Aqua Jet, but Aqua Jet isn't gonna do anything because I guess this thing is physically defensive. And he's gonna set up, he's gonna go for another Moonlight. Maybe I should have went for another Hydro Pump, but I just didn't do it. I just wanted damage. Quick damage. Just damage this thing, because this thing is one of the most annoying Pokemon in the history of our sports, which is gonna finish us off with a crit, which totally mattered, but there you have it. So, gonna send in Gengar, set up a sub, as he's gonna try to Thunder Wave, and that's actually amazing. So safe Shadow Ball, but he goes into Snorlax, brother, and he is immune. He's immune to the Ghost type attacks. So I'm gonna go for Focus Blast, and that's gonna do a lot. It's gonna be up to a KO, but I wonder if he has Crunch. Let's find out. He probably does have Crunch. And he does have Crunch. So another Focus Blast will finish off the Snorlax, but I don't want to risk it, because it's called Focus Miss for a reason. And knowing my luck, it was gonna miss. So I'm gonna send in my Scizor, take the Crunch, do things safely, gonna predict him to switch out, go for the U-turn, as he does. By the way, he's also named Use because he's using my save file, so don't try to get a bit confused by that stuff, but it's whatever. So he's gonna send in Gyarados, take the Stealth Rocks damage, take the U-turn damage, and I'm gonna send in Heatran, because I don't have anything that can deal with Gyarados with my team. So I'm just gonna send in Heatran to explode, which is really funny, and he switches out. I guess he saw it coming, but I just wanted to take down something, because his team is really fat, really annoying, really bulky. If one Pokemon goes down, that's good news, and sacrificing Heatran for it might have been dumb, might have been good. I don't know, but we did it. Al Carrer. So in comes Dragonite, because you just gotta get yourself a Dragonite, as he's gonna send in his Donphan. And I'm gonna drop a big Draco Meteor into this Cresselia. But yeah, it's a Cresselia, so yeah. He's gonna wanna save his Donphan, I guess. He has his Stealth Rocks on it, and Donphan doesn't have the best special defense. So I'm gonna send in Scizor, knowing that his Cresselia can't do much to it. My Cresselia on my team has the Hidden Power Fire, because I just got tired of the Scizors, got tired of the Magnezones and all of that. But I'm gonna try to U-turn, but I got fully paralyzed as this Infernape will come in. And the obvious U-turn will be a thing, but still I'm gonna send in my own Cresselia, because I didn't want to send in anything else to take the hit. As he's gonna send in his Donphan, I'm gonna go for Ice Beam, hoping it's a 2-hit KO. Let's find out, because this Cresselia has like no investment, it's all in bulk and HP, and I don't think it's a 2-hit KO after the leftovers. So now he's gonna set up his Stealth Rocks, and I'm gonna expect him to Rapid Spin, because why would he not Rapid Spin on a Cresselia? So that's why I'm gonna go back into my Gengar, and that was correct. And then basically I'm just gonna go for Shadow Ball, try to do as much damage as I can. Donphan is at a reasonable amount of HP, but still Gengar was able to finish it off. That was really surprising for me. The power of Gengar and the weak special defense of Donphan, that's just insane. So in comes Scizor, gonna stay in, just do as much damage as I can, because Pursuit is really obvious. Luckily I wasn't missing my Focus Blast, and I was able to damage the Scizor, and the pursuit prediction was correct, so I'm gonna send in now my Cresselia. Just try to finish it off with the Hidden Power Fire. And yeah, he just went into his own Cresselia to take the hit, which was really smart on his part. It was a crit, but it still did absolutely nothing, which shows you the Cresselia versus Cresselia is just like, just ridiculous. So nobody wants to see Cresselia versus Cresselia, so I'm gonna send in my Scizor again. He's gonna go for Moonlight, and I'm like, that's okay, I'm just gonna go for that choice banded U-turn from my Scizor and basically demolish it. But he went for a Reflect. I'm like, what? Reflects Cresselia? Why do you need more defense on this thing? And then I was like, oh wait, this is doing too much damage. U-turn, it's a crit, it's a crit. Scizor, oh my god, he saved us from the nonsense with that critical hit. Imagine Reflect Cresselia. Dealing with Reflect Cresselia would have been a nightmare, but Scizor out of nowhere scoring that critical hito and sending it al carrer, and that's just amazing. So in comes his Scizor, and I was like, okay, I could have missed my Fire Blast, and the Reflect Extreme Speed or Superpower probably weren't gonna be enough, so I'm just gonna send in my Scizor, but I'm gonna get fully paralyzed and he's gonna be able to finish us off. And then I was like, okay, fine, let's go back into Cresselia. We're gonna take a Banded Bullet Punch, but we are Cresselia. I could have healed, but I was like, okay, you know what, let's just finish this Scizor off, because it caused enough trouble, especially since we got fully paralyzed with our own Scizor. That Scizor needed to go, but now he has this Gyarados and his Infernape left. It's not over yet, we have to take care of this. He's gonna go for Dragon Dance, but luckily he didn't taunt, and I was able to score this Thunder Wave off on this Gyarados, which is gonna be super great for me. And yeah, I'm just gonna try to do as much damage as I can with Ice Beam. Gyarados has a lot of special defense, and it's just a pain to take care of it. Normally, it's just a pain. So yeah, I need to lower this thing's HP, hopefully wear that Reflect down, and if something weird happens, we're gonna have our Dragonite to finish off this Gyarados and the Infernape as well. So he goes for a Stone Edge. I guess he predicted my Dragonite to come in, but luckily we stayed in and we didn't get critted, and Cresselia is tanking hits for days. Come on Cresselia, we all believe in you Cresselia, let's go. And Waterfall, Stone Edge, hopefully we're gonna be able to tank those. Hopefully some Fully Paralysis to help us out, but he keeps going for Stone Edge, hoping for a crit, because Stone Edge has that big crit ratio, but it's not happening. Cresselia is tanking hits. It's still tanking hits. There's the Ice Beam, and it's still gonna live one more, but then he's gonna go for Dragon Dance, and if this was the newer gens, this Gyarados would have been at neutral speed, but it's not. It's not. So we're still faster, and we are still able to finish it off with the Ice Beam, and that's the end of that massive threat. Gyarados al carrer. And now his last Pokemon is his Infernape. We still have Cresselia, we still have Dragonite. His Infernape, he told me that it was choiced, so he decided to lock himself into the Fire Blast, as I'm gonna Thunder Wave it, and that's gonna be great. And yeah, we just have to lower his HP a little bit more, so he will be in range of our Dragonite, and that will be the game. But that's in the case he is able somehow, by some miracle, to take down our Cresselia. But our Cresselia is just taking hits for days. This is the exact same team that I used in one of my previous matches against that Japanese guy. But yeah, he wasn't able to finish off the Cresselia, and he decided to run, and that's our W for our battle, Gen 4 battle number 50. But it was really close. I don't care about wins or losses. As long as it's a close game, that's all that matters for me, and I just want to provide you guys a good show. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, and allons-y.